Welcome to another episode of Bedrock Zoo Survival Series. I'm Spunky Monkey, and as you can see behind me, we are at sunset. And there's a reason for that. I love looking down on the zoo from up here at night. It's starting to look really, really cool. I really like the Nether Fortress over there. I think it just really pops right there. The main goal of today's episode is I have these logs laid out with torches on them, which is another reason why I'm up here at night. So you can see we got to get mobs from, I goofed that up, didn't I? Definitely goofed that up. The trials and tribulations of survival. Well, while I'm over here, I want to show you. I had 7 of these guys. 7. There's 3 missing. I don't get it. This is getting frustrating. I'm losing these mobs faster than I can catch them. But we'll keep plugging away here. But our goal now is there's our nether portal all the way over there. And you can see I've got logs laid out following behind the pyramid over here, across the bridge over here, and then up here. And then it goes behind the witch up to the town, and then goes over here behind the nether fortress. Okay, just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting attacked by the phantoms. But so yeah, we need a railroad system to go from there all the way over to there. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of getting tired of driving a horse around this thing. It'd be nice to have a cart system that I could hop on and off anywhere I want and go anywhere I want. So I think that's what we're going to do today, is work on getting a track system. I'm going to elevate it, so it's going to be, I think, 5 blocks from the bottom. So whatever the height is of the ground, it's going to be 5 blocks above that. And I'm not going to get too fancy with it. I'm just going to lay out slabs all the way and see what we can do. And I'm going to use slabs for a couple of reasons. Well, save on wood for one thing. But then the other reason will be it'll be actually easier to decorate later. Because I'm not going to go too much in the way of decorations. You see, I don't have any sand in the desert area here yet. And the reason why I've done that yet is because I'm waiting to do this. I want to get some stuff built before I put the sand around and finish this off, because I got a whole double chest of sand over there ready to do this. And I'm just going to place it over the grass so I don't have to modify it. So I'm just going to basically hide all the grass with sand. But I want to get the railroad done first and get the posts in so that we, I'm not dealing with that and having to remove sand after the fact. I might go ahead and take that observation tower down at some point and move it up here on the top of the mountain to get us a nice circular view, because that's kind of just the mountain blocks the view to the zoo. But yeah, I love looking at the zoo at night. It's looking really cool. I just wish that when I catch mobs and name them, see, they're all named, that they don't despawn like they're supposed to. They're also not supposed to affect the mob cap when they're renamed. We still have both polar bears. They don't move around much, but they're both still there. So let me get down. I'm going to start over at the end portal. I don't even have a card on me, do I? So I'm going to have to run down. Anyway. So I do have Jackpot down below me. He's full of wood and track. So we're going to go ahead and start laying down some tracking. So I'll get down there and get started. Okay guys, I'm back over here at the nether portal. You can see I have a ring of blocks around the nether portal itself. Basically this is where the track's going to go. But yeah, this will kind of be the end of the line, so it'll loop around and come back. But I'm going to have obviously a station where you can stop, park and get off, and then go to the nether if you want. But in this case, I am not going to do that yet because we're going to need to get the mobs from the nether. So I actually need the track to be on the ground first. So I think I'm going to keep it on the ground until I get to this one. So this one right here will be its first one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll need a slab and then another slab to do this right. And then, yeah, and then we'll just put the top slab here for these. And we're over the next one. Okay, we are. All right, just for, there we go. Okay, now at the end, I'm going to keep this elevated, but for now, we actually need to ramp it down. And I'm going to use full blocks for this. So we can put one there. Let me grab some dirt. No, I don't need the lead right now. So we put some dirt down and then another plank. Another plank. And then more dirt. Another plank. There we go. And then we can just go like this. So this part here is going to be temporary. And I know there's no powered rails yet. I usually do that as a separate step. After I get all the regular rails laid down, I'll go through with torches and the powered rails and put them in spots. Like I'll have to put a couple down here to make sure we can get up that ramp. But yeah, basically this now, we'll do something like this. And then bam. So from the nether, we'll shoot out here and then start heading up our track. So excellent. That's the plan right there. I'm not really going to worry too much about the posts because we don't really have to. The reason why I was wanting the posts though is so that it would go up and down according to goodbye. You guys make me nervous when I'm building. Now let's just go ahead and see what we got here. Okay, so right here it makes the curve. Okay, we'll go ahead and lay down some track. Okay, that one actually seems to be off. So if I go one more on this, that'll line me up with that track. So let's just go ahead and do that. And see how our view is. Yeah, we got a good view from the village. A bat flying around outside. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that before. You still got those villagers doing up there. You see them? They're funny. Yeah, kind of strange though. All right, let's get back to doing this. Alright, so I'm going to get some of this done, and I'll bring you back when I'm farther along. We'll see how it turns out. Okay guys, I'm going to bring you back now. I got to my first station, I guess I'm going to call it. Basically, what I'm looking at is we can throw a button on that block, have a powered rail here, but I'll leave it unpowered. Or I can actually put a switch on the side so that for now I can put a power on it. But either way, for the main railroad, what I was looking at was, you know, it'd be an unpowered track. So you're coming here from the Nether portal, you're zipping along on your little cart, and then you stop here. And if you want to get off, you can get off right here. Here's one of the town entrances. If you don't want to get off, you just press the button and move on to the next one, which will probably be over here by the desert temple. But yeah, basically just have a stairwell down here, and then you can just hop off the cart. I might actually change this block over to a dispenser. That way, or put a dispenser next to it maybe, with another button on there. I'll have to play around with it and see what I can come up with, but that was kind of what I was thinking. And then, like I said, just do a stairwell down, so you can hop off the cart, get down, and go into the village if you want. Or if you don't, you just stay in the cart and press the button, and you move on to the next station. So I just wanted to bring you back and explain what I had in mind for these stations, so that you can stop along the way anytime you want, and not have to worry. You know, you can actually stop anywhere and just take the carts everywhere. So that's why I'm doing this a little more on permanent. I don't want to set up all these tracks temporarily just to take them back down, just to have to build at a regular railroad later. So that's kind of why I'm doing this, but this was kind of what I was thinking for a station. So I'll keep going here, and where's my next spot? Okay, right there. So I'll keep going, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready. Okay, just an idea, just show you guys. This is my idea here for the station. So just pop it here. If you want to continue on, press the button. If you don't, you can hop out of the cart, and this will be stairs. I'm just using blocks for now, but yeah, and then we can get down, and right here, get on into the village. I'm sorry, these guys keep dancing. I gotta go check them out. That's just hysterical watching them do circles up there. I don't know how they got up there. So yeah, I had to come down, so I needed a way back up there. And I didn't want a pillar. So I will bring you back in a little bit. Okay guys, well as soon as the donkey gets out of the way here, the mule, here we go. Leg 2 of the Bedrock Zoo Railroad. Got some nice views. You can see where I have the stations set up. I'll explain those after the ride. Obviously I have them all turned on right now. That's why I got a switch and a button there. The switch has them turned on right now, because right now I'm going to be bringing the Nether Mobs through here, so I need it to go all the way through. But when I'm not bringing mobs through, I'll be able to turn that switch off, and it'll stop at every one of these. We just hit the button to move on if we want. So there we go. We're at the Nether Fortress. I can go ahead and just take the track over this way, drop them in right into their respective holes, and I'll have to figure out where the gas is going to go. I'll have to dig up from underground. We'll go back the other way now. It'll be a nice ride. I can't wait to see it at night. Maybe when it comes nightfall again, I'll take you on another ride so you can see this ride at night. I think it'd be really cool. But I'm not pushing on anything, so it's rolling good. So once we catch a mob and get them in here, they should go right to the Nether Fortress. Guys are still all dancing and breeding and everything on that rooftop. All those buildings, and they picked the one rooftop to breed on. It's kind of funny. There we go. Okay, let's go to the first transfer station, or the first station, I guess we'll call it. So we're ready to grab mobs from the Nether. Well, from the Nether anyway. We still need to set up the tracks in the Nether, which is the next step. But yeah, see, now it's off. So here's, instead of me risking me falling, let me head back over there, and then we'll hop back on the cart, and I'll show you my idea for the stations. Okay, as soon as Jackpot gets off the track, here we go. And bam. Oh, didn't quite work out too well. I thought that would stop me. Okay, well, I'll have to work on the stations themselves, obviously. Okay, got that one turned off. See if it stops me on the way back. There we go, that's what I was looking for. See, now at this point you can get off and go on into the city if you want, or if you don't want, you can oops. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Is the button not turning the track on? Yeah, it is. Well, I wonder why it's not sending me on. Might have to come up with something else for the actual stations. But my goal right now is to get the get the mobs to the Nether Fortress, which we can do now. Obviously, I'll have to do some more work on this railroad to get it working right. So that's what we've got so far on the railroad. You know, it's very basic, very plain, but obviously it's functional. So, well, I'll do some testing and see what I can come up with for those stops. See if I can get them to work a little better. All right, I'll bring it back. All right, guys, I've never actually done this before, so I'm going to do some testing here. I wanted to do it on camera with you, so you can see my goof ups. Come on, little piggy. Here we go. Sometimes he kept moving the cart. Okay, let's see what happens when we press the button. Okay, he is not teleporting. See, do I need to push him in a little bit more, maybe? Maybe. No. Okay, he's not going through the Nether. because he's in the cart? Alright, let me try it one more time here to see. Yep, not going into the nether. And pushing him doesn't seem to help either. Okay, I'm going to see, I've got detector rails. So I was trying to set up a way to stop, and this works. You'd be coming from this direction, and it would curve in here and stop. And if you want to continue, you would have to flip the switch. See how the track switches? And then press the button to activate it, and then you would be able to continue on. And I didn't like the extra button switch, so I tried detector rails, one here and one there, but it kept detecting the wrong one and sending me back, which is what I didn't want. So I'm thinking maybe if I put a detector rail here and here, one away, and then run just a line of redstone right here. I'm wondering if that'll work on switching it. That way it'll switch when you come to it, and then switch back. I don't know. I'll play around with it, but try something else on that. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, guys. I have some activator rails now. These are the ones that actually knock them out of the cart when they get there. As long as they're powered, so I'll have to get rid of this door. Okay. So then we power that. Okay, good. Now what I want to do is okay, so if he comes in here, he's going to come in right in here. So I want a cart. Right there. And this should be the right side. Alright, little piggy. Let's give you a try. Oh, looks like I lost the cart and the pig. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Not exactly what I was shooting for, but that's interesting. Okay, let me try something else here. Let me try to just manually break it. Okay. Do I have a free roaming pig, or is he in a cart? I have a free roaming pig. Okay, so let's not put anything on the other side. And see if that happens again, or if he got caught on the one that I had set up. Okay, see, now that time he didn't go at all. That's not good. Okay, now I gotta go through and get my minecart back, don't I? And it comes through whole. Okay. So it doesn't actually break the minecart. Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Get in there. Okay, does he get caught in there? This is really strange, guys. Trying to figure out how this is actually going to work. Okay, go to the Nether. No, he did take some damage though. Alright guys, well I guess I will continue experimenting and I'll bring you back when I have something that actually works. Alright guys, I just got up into the fortress. I was laying down the tracks to get down to the portal. And as soon as I got up here, he was just standing there. Look, there's a blaze down there. I say we can use you as a test. Let's just give you a little push and see what happens. Ow. Well, that was rude. Might as well just push you now. Bye-bye. You're going to have to follow him. There he is. He got out of the cart but didn't go into the portal. Okay. Let's see if we can force him in. There he goes. I'm kind of curious what happened. No, I'm not going to do that. No, well, this guy is loose. Alright, let's see what happens on the other side. He might be dying. He's already on his way. I need a cart ASAP. Okay. Why didn't he make it all the way up to the top? Oh, I got the switch turned off, I bet. I was running a test earlier, wasn't I? Yep, there's no power. Well, let's get you up there, dude. Yeah, I know you're gonna hit me. There you go. Get up there. Now that should be more correct. Let's see where he's at. No, 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 no. That is not what I wanted. He's going to go all the way back to the top of the Nether. I know he's not going to make it up those stairs because I didn't put any powered rails. Okay, before doing anything, I'm going to run this track because I was doing some testing, so something might not be right on it. I'll be back with you shortly here. Yeah, here's where the problem is. Do we want to just drop them into one? I'm thinking, yeah. Okay, guys, I devised a trap. We'll see how well it works. I'm about to test it. So I am a wither skeleton coming from the Nether portal all the way over there. So I hop in the cart here, and here we go. Let's go for a ride. Perfect. I'm out of the minecart. He can't get back in, and he won't get hurt by the cactus here. Of course, the fun part is after I get 2 of them in here, I have to come in and clean all this up. That'll be the challenge. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know. I thought it worked out pretty well. I think I'm going to do one more final test, and then we'll actually try it with the wither skeleton himself and see if we can get him in his cage. So I'll bring you back. Okay, guys. Well, it's a good thing I tried it again. Had kind of a fail here. So I'm going to adjust the timings here and see if we can get this worked out. But I just wanted to show you, this is why you test. Okay guys, well I've tested it a couple times and it seems to be working fine. So let's try this out. Okay, he's still there, still lined up. So let me see, break this wood, get my cart ready because I'll have to chase him. Hi dude, how you doing? Yeah, I know you're gonna hit me and give me all kinds of problems, but we'll see if we can get you into our new home for you. Ow, get out of there. Okay. Tricky part is gonna be me. How do I get out of the cart and break the cart before it goes down there? See if I can do it really quick here. Jump out and break the cart. I don't want this cart to go down there too. That'll kind of defeat the purpose. So far so good. Moving right along. Okay, I'm going to try and get out right over here. Ah! No! Stop, stop, stop. Good, stop, stop. Okay, I don't see him up there. Looks like he went in. Let me replace that track real quick before I forget. Here it is. Alright, let's go see if he's in his new home and everything worked out well. Okay, everything's broke. I hear him. There he is. He's right over by the door. Okay, now I think I'm actually going to have to trap him in a boat at this point, because I need to reset this trap. Let me see if I can get this lower one first. Here we go. Ah! There he is. Got him. Okay. Let me get him on a lead. There we go. See if I can pull him over here a little bit. Get him out of the way. Perfect. Perfect. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I just want my lead back. There it is. Of course, the lead's by him, but let me go ahead and grab this, and I'll set this trap back up. Gain some of my health back, because he's got my lead. I want my lead back. These things are expensive. As you can see, slimes are difficult to find in this world so far. I got it back. Alright. So, okay, so the trap is reset again. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. There he is. We got him in his cage, and we're ready for the second one, guys. Excellent.